their social experiment. Right. It's
right.
you know.
We also decided that they're profiting from this somehow. Mm-hmm. Last time we talked about it. Yeah.
And the kid's clearly getting way old where it needs to make a decision. Like, what are they going to do, you know? So, now they want to do this so people can just, I want my child to pick their gender. Really.
So then you change it in the future. It's just like, I don't know.
So So here my thing was too, like, what are they going to do? Refer to them as them there, like that whole thing. I'm not for it. I don't care.
I don't think at that age it's appropriate. I mean, you're not even like you can. Yeah, you can't. You can't think for yourself yet. Yeah. You're going to go to the bathroom with whatever parts you have, and you're not even thinking. Like, you don't even know what the other parts are yet on the other You don't even know what the other person has yet.
Right.
Kids, like boys and kids, like toddlers that didn't even know that, like, little girls
so we agree. And I think I tried to go to the comments to pull, and the comments were all with what we're saying. I didn't see one person saying they thought it was good. Okay, so here's another.
The thing is, though, is like, so should it be against the law? Here's the thing, though, like. Should it be illegal? Like, should it be an option as a birth certificate? I don't really care because it doesn't affect me. Sure, if you want to do that, go ahead. But I think it's stupid. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
I don't think it needs to be an option.
My opinion is that it's stupid, but I also you know what I mean. I also am not going to stand in anyone's way that wants to do that. It doesn't affect me.
No, I totally wouldn't stand in anybody's way.
I don't like people making judgments that possibly affect my life when it doesn't affect them.
Right.
So it's kind of. I was kind of surprised by it. I think it's a little bit ridiculous, but let the adults handle it, I suppose.
Totally. I've got no,
If whatever's between the parents and their doctors is fine with me, but I do think it's stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Another thing that is stupid.
There's a lot of things that are legal that I wouldn't do. Okay. And I think they're stupid, but I wouldn't want them to be illegal, for somebody else, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So listen, Prince Philip's why are they number one, why is Prince Philip's even driving himself anywhere? He's going to be 100. Why is he driving himself?
It has to do with manhood and independence, I'm sure. You know what I mean? Nobody likes their independence taken away. And who's going to tell a prince that Prince Philip, he can't drive anymore? Like, are you going to be that government official that takes his driver's license away? Like, who wants to do that? And plus, like, do they even have, like, laws in Great Britain that govern, like, age and driving? So, like, you know what I mean?
Right. So he was driving and he got into this accident. Thank God the woman and child that were in the other car are okay.
Yeah.
But the fact that they gave him a brand new Range Rover the next day, like, it just, and then he was driving again. No. Someone needs to put a stop to that.
But like, I mean, a lot of people have, just for a devil's advocate. Mm-hmm. I mean, a lot of people have fender benders. I mean, He's
97. He shouldn't be driving himself around.
I don't think he should either, but I mean, someone would have to find a legal reason for him not to drive.
I guess so.
If he fails an eye test, then he can't drive. If he,
Yeah. I know, it's sad.
You can't just stand up and be like, you had a fender bender, Princey, and we're going to take your... and then the Queen's still driving? How would he... Oh, my God, you can't let... The Queen is still driving, and then you're going to tell him he can't drive? Who wants to get in the middle of that? Nobody wants to get in the middle of that. But the Queen, I read an article, she came out saying that having 4 alcoholic drinks a day is totally acceptable. So is she half in the bag when she's driving around?
I don't know, but let me tell you, whatever she's drinking...
Keep doing it, girl.
She's hanging on tight. The two of them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't drink enough, I don't think. I think that's
what? Maybe that's what kept Prince alive, Prince Philip. Is the fact that he's independent and goes out and drives.
it does its thing. With
Yeah, you're right. And now I'm thinking
once you
about
start
right.
feeling like you're losing your rights as an elderly person, it gives you less to look forward to.
Yeah, you're right.
What's the latest from Ricky down there?
I need
She's
to.
some real good zingers on Facebook this week.
I know there were some good ones. I was right.
She said, she's
where I get my comedy chops from.
Yeah, we know where you get it. She could go right up there with you. You could do a.
So I had said that last night I said
taking my bra.
I was going to go to open mic tonight. My boobs, nah. You just took your bra off. You're not going anywhere. So she said, it's so cold out, your boobs should be just sticking up on their own. You don't need a bra. Just go.
Oh, so Ricky, she's got those. She's real. She doesn't miss a beat. She's good.
But while we're talking about this, why is it everything happens in Florida? Okay, this woman at the Waffle House was in the restaurant and got into a fight. She was being very aggressive, and they asked her to leave. So she left. She came back a little while later, and she stripped down naked and was singing and dancing in the parking lot. And the male employee that had originally asked her to leave had to go out there, had to call the police, tried to get her to put her clothes on. Apparently she started licking his face and then was grabbing his private parts. So, like, what's up in Florida?
It's just
you know what I think? It's got to be
the armpit of America down there. It really is. A lot of it.
I do think that the problem in Florida is they have that drug there's a drug called Flocka, which...
Oh, yeah, I've heard of Flocka.
Yeah. And so it's in every state, as sad as it is, they have their different types of drugs. Upstate, up here, we're known for it's heroin. It's a heroin, but it was in crack. Crack was big.
Yeah.
On the West Coast, it's meth. Did you ever it's the different? There's not a lot of meth users in the East Coast up here. Most of ours is sadly is heroin and crack. Yeah. And then in the West Coast is meth. But down south, they have this drug called Flocka. Okay?
Yeah. And
it's like I think it's similar to bath salts.
Yeah.
And this drug makes people do the craziest stuff, because honestly I think if you do heroin you just kind of pass out. You know what I mean? You're not like out.
Yeah, it's not a psychoactive really.
Yes.
It's not a psychoactive.
Right now so crack cocaine, I guess some
also
of those
not really psychoactive.
No, but whatever's in the Flocka or meth, they're always
it makes people nuts.
It makes the opposite, right?
It's a stimulant, so it's just
okay.
Yeah.
So I think maybe I just answered my own question: is why is all this crazy stuff happening in Florida? But I really think no.
Because
all right.
we don't know there's a big Scientology issue over there. My friends have been watching the Leah Remini.
Wait! Hey!
There's a big Scientology.
Big
issue
problem.
Over there. Yeah, in Clearwater, big issues with the Scientology.
Oh, that's their home.
And now that I said this on the air, they're probably coming after us.
Wait. But Clearwater is like where their home is.
Yeah, that's a big issue there. I didn't know that until last night, and I just crossed like half the state off my list of potential places to.
So nothing.
Right from Tampa, there's a line from Tampa that goes around Clearwater, that whole Gulf, right off, bam. Off the list.
So
I'm not messing with those people. They'll kill you.
They're scared of them.
I watched one episode. My friend, my really good friend is into the Leah Remini show. The Scientology, the Scientology. No, they're not into Scientology. They're into the Leah Remini show. They're like it's an expose on the world of Scientology.
Right.
And she was one, and she's like defected from the church.
Yes.
And now she has to live with this like constant, like people coming. They're all coming for her basically, and she interviews other people. Look at us on this crazy topic now. Anyway,
but go ahead because I haven't watched
it. We should get into this in another episode. You should watch a couple episodes.
Next week we'll talk about it.
Yeah,
I am fascinated
maybe we'll call my
this.
friend Tom in if he's not too scared, and he can tell us about
if
what's
he's
going
not
on.
Too
Leah
scared.
Remini. Yeah, because they come after these people. This lady, I watched half an episode last night. Had me like shaking in my boots. I'm like, oh, look, realtor.com. Let's cross, because I always like to look for fun in the houses. I'm like, well, we're not going this half the state, so forget it. We got to stay where all the crazy liberals are on the other side.
Right. All right. Well, listen, we're almost out of time. I wanted to talk about this really quick. We're going to be watching the Super Bowl. We didn't do our picks tonight, but we're going to be picking like 6 or 7 things, ridiculous things that the bookies, that the Vegas bets. We're going to see who wins. That'll be next week's show. We'll definitely talk about Scientology, because I am very fascinated with all of this. And I also wanted to announce that on February 19th at the Comedy at the Carlson, I'll be participating. Rhinos will be participating in Pizza Palooza. So come on down if you want. Try the pickle pizza, Rhinos Pizzeria.
Yeah, don't listen to Dr. Schmaz.
Yeah.
You know what? The Scientologists probably put him up to that. That's probably what happened.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Yeah, I know.
All right. That's it. We'll catch you guys next week.